Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we got a movie review for you. Today we're going to be talking about Thor, Love and Thunder, but this is the spoiler-free review. Come back on Saturday for the spoilers review. Now we're going to talk about Thor 4 right after this. Thor 4, of course, is directed by Taika Waititi, who, joined the Marvel family, directed Thor Ragnarok, one of the best Marvel movies yet, so expectations were very high for this film. And, of course, it brings back, the Thor regulars. Chris Hemsworth playing Thor, Natalie Portman returns to the fray as Jane Foster, Tessa Thompson's here as Valkyrie, Taika is in the movie himself as the rock creature Korg, and joining them for this wacky fun adventure is Christian Bale as a menacing Gore the God Butcher and Russell Crowe as Zeus, and they're also joined by the Guardians of the Galaxy for parts of the film. And I'll say right off the bat, I really like this film. I might even, you know what I do? I love this film. The more I think about it, the more I love it. I see a lot of negative reviews. If you're looking for another negative review, you might as well just tune out now because this is not going to be that. I have a couple things, but generally this is going to be a positive review. I thought Natalie Portman was damn good in this movie, and I did not like her in those first two Thor movies. It just seems to be when she is in big action blockbuster sci-fi things like this, Star Wars, she just doesn't bring her A game. We know she's a great actress from other things, but with stuff like this, she's just always missed the mark. But for me, in this one, she really nailed it. If you know the Jane Foster storyline from the comics, you know some of the things that happen in this, but she's great. She looks awesome as the mighty Thor, and it doesn't feel like forced in there, like they're just trying for diversity. It feels actually organic and earned. Valkyrie, of course, is awesome. She stole the show in Thor Ragnarok, and she does it again in this one. She's fan-freaking-tastic. Korg, obviously awesome. He's also not in the movie as much as you might think. He's in it quite a bit, though, and he's great as well. Christian Bale as Gore the God Butcher is awesome. Definitely one of the best MCU villains. He's menacing. He is terrifying. In a film that is very funny, it's definitely like an action comedy rom-com. He is terrifying. He is brutal, and he is scary as hell. He's got like almost like a Hellraiser type vibe at times, and he's just creepy. He looks great. His performance was awesome. He does different voices at times to just creep people out, and he was fantastic. Now, from the trailers, I thought Russell Crowe was going to annoy the hell out of me. It reminded me of Ben Kingsley from Iron Man 3, and it does have a similar vibe, but there's a reason for it, and they do explain that in the movie, and I don't want to spoil anything. And of course, Chris Hemsworth is just, every time he shows up as Thor in something, he just gets better and better. That man is born to play Thor, and I hope he continues to do so until he's old and gray. Now, I will say, if you didn't like Thor Ragnarok, if you're not a fan of Taika Waititi's directing style and writing style, then of course you're probably not going to enjoy this one. But if you liked Thor Ragnarok, I think you will like this one. Is it as good? Not sure. Thor Ragnarok's like top tier MCU. Thor Love and Thunder, the one kind of critique I will say is that we saw some like really funny beats in Thor Ragnarok, and they like kind of take a next step in this one. Like we get the same joke, but it's like more of it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it misses. Are there too many jokes in this movie? At times it could feel like it here and there, but for me it personally did work. Like I thought the stuff with the Guardians, they're only in the movie for like 10 minutes. I thought they were fantastic. I thought their interaction with Thor was great. There was a good lesson there between Peter and Thor. I thought it was fantastic, and the relationship story between Thor and Natalie Portman's character Jane is just fantastic. So much better than it was with those first two Thor movies, and just this movie just worked overall for me. Like Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, I liked more than I feel like most people liked, but I will say it didn't really like have that Marvel magic at times, where Thor Love and Thunder, I definitely felt that magic coursing through the film. Like this and Miss Marvel have the Marvel magic that I feel like has been missing. Like I really like Eternals, I really like Doctor Strange, but something was missing from those movies. But these properties feel like they are Marvel, like doing their thing, and for me, I dig the hell out of it. But like I said, if you don't like Taika's style, if you don't like the humorous way Thor has gone after Ragnarok, this one's not going to be for you. But for me, who does enjoy that, loves Taika's style, this one definitely worked for me, and the two post-credit scenes were damn good as well. We will talk more about those in the spoilers review this Saturday. So I'm going to give Thor Love and Thunder a 9 out of 10. Definitely one of the more entertaining movies of the year. Loved the performances, loved the directing. Had a few nitpicks with the story here and there, but for the most part, it worked for me, and that's why Thor Love and Thunder gets a 9 out of 10 for me, and I can't wait to see if and when we get more Thor adventures inside the MCU. What did you guys think of Thor Love and Thunder down below? Do you think I'm overhyping it? Am I a Marvel shill? Feel free to call me a Marvel shill, and maybe Disney will send me some checks to overhype their projects for them. That'd be awesome as well. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys right here next time.